Can we talk about algebra for a second? I hate it. Second over. Welcome back to my channel. I am Tangy the Caver's wife, and I am a homeschool mom of 2 children, in case you're new here. I have my daughter who is in the 10th grade and my son who is in the 6th grade. And I've been promising you guys a curriculum video, so here we go. Here, let me tell you a little bit about our homeschooling background. First of all, we've only been homeschooling this is our 4th homeschool year. So the kids went to private school like for their early elementary years, then they did public school, and then my husband and I decided to bring the kids home and start homeschooling. Best decision we ever made, by the way. The first year we did a more traditional style school and hated every second of it. So then we started doing unschooling, which I loved, but because of my daughter's learning style, unschooling really isn't the best fit for her just because she needs more structure. I don't like traditional styles, but we are trying to be more structured than we were as unschoolers. So really, I guess you can consider us eclectic. Being an unschooler, we did use big box curriculum, but we were very loose with it. We studied what we wanted to study, and this year we are following Abeka. Now, the reason why we chose Abeka, for one thing, it really is a fantastic curriculum, especially if you are a Christian homeschool. Also, I'm familiar with it because I used to teach at a private school and we used the Abeka curriculum, and it was just phenomenal. It was so easy, like from a educator point of view, if you didn't go to school to be a teacher, just the teacher curriculum was so easy to follow. So that's one of the reasons that we went to Abeka. Another reason is because Abeka offers an accredited program, so that way if you want your child to get a high school diploma from an accredited school, you can register with Abeka and they will be given a high school diploma. And if you qualify, your student qualifies, they can even walk with the graduating class at Abeka Academy, which is what we're hoping for our daughter. So we went with Abeka. So let me show you what Emily is working on this year. First, let's start with the math. Now, the math for the 10th grade level is actually Algebra 2. But there are a lot of concepts in Algebra 1 that we did not go over last year. So to get her caught up, we are hitting Algebra 1 to get her caught up. So that way, whenever we go to enroll her in Abeka Academy for her 12th grade year, she will be caught up with everybody else. And again, this is her choice. This is what she wants. So we're honoring that for her. So we're doing Algebra 1, we're getting her caught up, and then as soon as we can go over to Algebra 2, I already have the Algebra 2 book. So we are doing Algebra 1, Abeka, and I will say there are times that it's fun and it's easy, because I'm like, oh, I remember this. It's really easy. It's just a matter of doing things in order and, you know, kind of solving puzzles. And then there's other times that I just want to punch it in the face. I'm just being real. So Emily is doing the 10th grade level grammar and composition, and she is also doing WriteShop 1, the writing program. Now, one thing that I have learned is that doing both on the same day is a little much. So we are actually alternating between the two. So the days that she does her grammar and composition for Abeka, she does not do WriteShop 1. She'll do those on separate days, which is fine because the way this is set up, which I'll talk about this in another video, and I actually did do a video, which I'll throw the iCard over here, talking about this, but yeah, so we're tailoring it. Just tailor it. Remember that curriculum is not a taskmaster. It is just a guide, okay? So do what is right for your child. Just gonna leave that there. Okay, so WriteShop 1, and then doing the Abeka grammar and composition. So she's also doing the 10th grade level vocabulary and spelling, and as well as poetry. For reading, She is reading world literature, which I'm really excited about. And also part of her reading curriculum, she will have these 2 books that she will have to read. She's reading Julius Caesar and Silas Marner. I have read this. I have not read that, so I'll be interested to see how that goes. But that is by George Eliot, and this is, of course, by William Shakespeare. All right, let's talk about world history. Yep, she's doing that too. She's doing world history and geography in her social studies. It's just world history with Abeka. That's it. And then she is doing biology. She did biology last year, but she did it in the, she did Apologia biology, but this is like her jam, so she is all for doing it again, this time through Abeka. And it's really cool. This book, if you ever get a chance to go to a conference where they will have these books set up, check that out. Like, that is so cool. Anyway, so she's going to be learning all kinds of stuff with that. I am doing a separate video that covers our family studies, which is art, Constitution, Bible, and Spanish, so be watching for that. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer them. So yeah, that's it. All right, so I'm going to shut this off so I can make the curriculum video for my 6th grader. Until next time. If you have any questions, please let me know in the description box below. I will try to answer them the best that I can.
In the comments?
Yep, that's what I meant. If you have any questions, please... Oh. If you have any If you have any questions, please...
If you have any questions, comment them down below.
No.